Just the rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season.
A view of Lombard Street, and in the distance, the Bay Bridge joining San Francisco with Oakland. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win again.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Curry kicks to Iguodala. That three off the mark. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Los Angeles.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. They exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Green with a screen for Curry. Inside, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Love. Another shot, and LeBron with the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Freak kicks to James. Another three for Cleveland.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And he gets it to go. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Thompson in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Freak with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Lets it go. Here's Freak. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
That just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving against Curry. Curry with some nice D.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Shots good by Iguodala. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James, the pass to Freak. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Puts up the baby hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. The tray. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Different look here for the Warriors. He's checked in for Looney. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Powell, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Calderon in for Irving. Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Here's Barnes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Barnes has got his first basket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Now, Freak. 10 points for him. And yes, sir, that one drops.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Johnson kicks to Green. Back to Johnson. Over in the corner, Barnes. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Barnes has got 5.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good by LeBron.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Livingston kicks to Johnson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, up 8. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his...
Anywhere 5'6".
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that... He's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. A different look now for Cleveland. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Move the ball.
Here's Freak. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Thompson misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson for the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Freak is second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Outside Curry. Outside, Green. Thompson is doubled. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Curry. 5th in steals, 6th in scoring, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to what you said, I mean, he's stealth like a ninja. You had the ball, now you don't. And you never saw him coming.
Move the ball. Stick it to
James
Luck.
dishes to Freak. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 13. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Curry kicks to Green. Passes to Thompson. Back to Green. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Warriors will return possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Powell, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Cleveland.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Green, the screen. Ball's knocked loose. That will count. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolute